I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. He admitted to killing his father and assaulting his mother at the family home in Tuxedo Park last July. This morning, Orange County Court Judge Nicholas DeRosa sentenced 31-year-old Jesse Green on the felony charges of first-degree manslaughter and second-degree assault. As part of the plea arrangement, Green was sentenced to a total of 30 years in prison, 25 years for the manslaughter conviction and another 5 years for the assault. 66-year-old Daniel Green died as the result of a beating and from at least 25 stab wounds. 63-year-old Jacqueline Green was injured in the attack. Jesse Green's guilty pleas came the day before jury selection was due to start in his case. Daniel Green's brother Jeffrey spoke at today's sentencing. He acknowledged that his nephew will be serving a lengthy prison term, but he said, "No amount of time will be enough for me." Tomorrow is sentencing day for 3 of the 4 Newberg men convicted of terrorism charges. James Cromedy, David Williams, and Anta Williams face prison sentences of 25 years to life for their role in a plot to shoot down planes at the Stewart Air National Guard Base and blow up synagogues in the Bronx. Sentencing for 4th man, Laguerre Payan, has been delayed pending the results of a mental health evaluation. Supporters of the men are expected to hold a protest rally in March prior to the sentencings in a New York City courtroom. They claim the men were manipulated by the FBI. Prosecutors call the Newberg 4 career criminals. State legislators may have taken action on the highly controversial same-sex marriage bill before leaving Albany, but one thing that wasn't voted on was the proposal to repeal the MTA payroll tax that impacts employers in counties outside New York City, including Orange and Dutchess. The bill to rescind the tax and impose tolls on East River bridges never made it to the Assembly floor for a vote. Orange County Chamber of Commerce President John D'Ambrosio was among those who've been actively fighting the tax.
I think the events over the last few days were inevitable. I think they are appalling. I think the fact that it couldn't even be discussed or voted on. I think the fact that one person has that much power, you know, at a time when everybody is trying to be transparent, I think is just dead wrong. You know, put it up for a vote.
And D'Ambrosio says a continuation of the MTA payroll tax not only costs area businesses big bucks, it may cost the region more jobs.
We've had a lot of companies, a number of companies, declare that they're going to move because of it. Not because it's such a big thing, but it's one more example of how we are business unfriendly. I know employers that are telling their employees, hey, you know what, there's no raises this year because of the MTA tax, because it's costing me more to have you on the payroll.
D'Ambrosio says the fight against the payroll tax isn't over. The ongoing effort includes a lawsuit demanding a forensic audit of the MTA. This year was bad, next year could be worse. That's what officials at SUNY Sullivan are saying after adopting a $16.3 million college budget that includes a proposed 7.4% tuition increase and the elimination of 13 college positions. Trustees representing the Lock Sheldrake campus say a reduction in state aid coupled with a cut in the county government contribution jeopardize the college's future viability. The state university system will send a team to Lock Sheldrake to try to help the college deal with potentially greater shortfalls next year. And if you love pie, you should have been standing at a table outside Noble Pies in Warwick last Sunday. The business decided to celebrate its first anniversary with a pie eating contest. 6 contestants stepped up. They had 10 minutes to try to eat a 2-pound blueberry pie. Cliff Cole of Highland Mills came the closest. He ate 1 pound, 12 ounces worth of his pie. As the contest winner, Cliff won some Noble Pies, and he could choose what kinds to take home. No one would be surprised if he picked pies other than blueberry. Well, the weather looks good for the next couple of days. Once we get past the threat of rainstorms tonight, tomorrow will be sunny and less humid with temperatures in the low to mid 80s. More sunshine in the forecast for Thursday with temperatures around 85 degrees. For news when it breaks, keep clicking here at Record Online and get a complete look at all that's happening by picking up tomorrow's edition of the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.